What it do, what it is, what's up? It's your girl, Franchise, aka French, aka Cheese, aka French Cheese, aka Shorty, aka Cheesy. And you are now tuning in to the first episode of my podcast, The Lonely Extrovert. Insert applause. Thank you. Okay, I know this is gonna sound random. It's gonna seem random. And this is a little different for me, to be honest. I don't really be on camera. I don't be really. I be in my little corner doing my thing. If you know me, you know me, and you know who I am, and you know how I am. But when it comes to the social media shit, I post my little posts and I go. I don't be doing too much, but I've always wanted to start a podcast because I like yapping. And yeah, I even had a note in my phone from like 2021 with podcast ideas, and I never really acted on it. Honestly, the most I did was talk about those topics with my friends over like a blunt or tripping balls on some fucking psychedelics. But I do feel like I have some shit to say, and I think people would benefit from it. I benefit from it. Yeah, not only that, but I find that me documenting my ideas, just talking to myself, helps me one understand my feelings, understand my ideas, understand my thought processes, and two helps me document my life. Bro, I smoke way too much, or smoked way too much, and my memory is shot. I can't remember jack nothing. I can't remember anything. And I even started doing this with my therapist, where like I see her every 2 weeks or so, every week. And throughout the week, I will, on my notes app, like if I'm feeling away or if something happens or something, I'll just write it down, write how I feel. And when it's time for the session, I'll read off my shit. So I know what happened because my memory just be shot. So now I'm prepared for sessions. And yeah, it's good. It's helpful for the sessions, but also it's good for me. It's helpful for me. I look back on the stuff that I went through and like how I felt about things, and then I realized like shit is never that fucking serious. I'd be so stressed about shit, and then I read about it 2 weeks later, a week later, when I'm just going through, just reading through it, and I'm like, yo, man, that ain't nothing. So it was a good way to just document my life and document my feelings, and just, a nice little cute place for me to just look, and reflect. So this is what this podcast is for. Honestly, I'm doing this for me. If you tune in, I appreciate you so much. If you don't, it's cool. It's really for me anyway. And I think a lot of people would gain some knowledge and stuff about my own experience, maybe get a new perspective on things. And I only say that because like reading back on my little diary entries or watching shit back, it does it for myself. Like I realize things that I didn't realize in the moment, and hindsight is 2020. So that is just enough said. Honestly, I just yearn for meaningful and deep conversations. You can ask anybody, any of my friends. They know that if I'm around, there's gonna be a deep conversation about something. We're gonna deep dive about something. I will psychoanalyze anybody and everybody. I might be wrong, but I love doing it because this surface level conversations that people be having nowadays, it's good for nothing. Honestly, it serves no purpose. I hate small talk. I hate all of that. So, I guess this podcast is a platform for me to have deep conversations with you guys or with myself. And I mean, granted, I would prefer me talking with somebody, and I'm sure I'll get people on here, just be yapping, just talk about stuff. But yeah, I think it'll be just a great way for me to reflect. And if you gain insight from anything that I've said, I've accomplished way more than I had planned. So it's a win-win for me anyway. And I made the decision that I was actually going to start this. It was because, well, shout out my shorty, because she was like, girl, you should start a podcast. And I'm like, you know what? You're damn right I should. But I was in, okay, backstory. Currently in Australia right now. Big Oz. Big Straya. Fuck is you talking about? I got here, a month ago. And literally, I kid you not, a week after, or like 2 weeks after I got here, I got laid off. Yep. Not the ideal situation, but shit happens. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta adjust, whatever. And I just got in this, and not that I wasn't feeling this before, but getting laid off definitely made me feel this even stronger. I was feeling very stuck and very lost in what I wanted to do in my life. I'm turning 28 this year, and I went to college, and like a lot of people, my friends, you go to college and you realize that's not what you want to fucking do. And I'm in the same boat. Graduated with a marketing degree, and I don't really want to do that. I'm good at it. I'm good at the marketing. I'm good at social media. I'm good at all that. Doesn't mean that I enjoy it. I just do it because I'm good at it. And that's essentially what I was doing with my job. Like, I enjoyed it, but only okay, I enjoyed it, but it's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. And I've been in this position before where I either get laid off or I quit a job just because I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I don't feel right in my spirit doing it. And then I'm in this weird space where I'm feeling stuck, and I'm feeling like I don't want to keep doing things just because I'm good at it and just because it's making me bread. I want to find a passion. I want to find something that I actually enjoy doing, and then find a way to make money off of doing that. Because, girl, I could be the world would be much happier if they just did what they wanted to do versus just doing shit because it pays the bills, you know? So here I find myself again in this same kind of cycle where I get laid off, and I'm like, okay, now what? I mean, I didn't want to be doing it anyway, but it paid the bills, and it was something consistent, right, that I can do and that I was good at. But now I'm at a place where I don't have a job, and granted, it could have been a blessing in disguise because I didn't really like doing it anyway. I don't see myself doing that forever. I want to start doing things that I can see myself doing either forever or that I genuinely enjoy doing in the meantime. I just started feeling stuck. I didn't know what to do. And also, something else that played into this is that in feeling stuck, in feeling lost, I started noticing that people had a thing that they were passionate about, whether it be cars or hair or makeup or dance, or, they had a thing which could eventually lead to them making money. Even if they weren't making money at the time or right now, they had a thing and they can convert that into monetary value. And I was like, well, what's my thing? I don't really have a thing. I have things that I like doing, that I enjoy doing, but I didn't find a passion in those things. And one thing's for damn sure, marketing is not my passion. Social media creation, not my passion. But I'm getting to a point where it's like, yo, I could only hustle for so long. And I just want to find something that I'm super passionate about and start like getting into that, start getting good at it, start monetizing it, and hopefully make a living off of something that I'm good at, and two, that I genuinely love and genuinely enjoy. So like I said, me getting laid off could be a blessing in disguise, and I believe it is, because it's all in how you take your situations and how you make the most of those situations. So I bought a mic. And I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do. And another reason why I'm starting this now and not back in 2021 when I got the idea was because, like many people, I'm scared of failure. And it's not to say that I'm so scared that I'll be stagnant or that I won't try anything. It's not that. It's just more like, it's just procrastination, like a self-sabotage where I don't want to start because when I start, that means I have the potential of fucking up. But if I don't start, I don't fuck up because I haven't started yet. But then again, if I don't start, I'm never going to accomplish what I think I'm going to accomplish. You know what I mean? So it's just a kind of like a freaking, yeah. So, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate. But at the end of the day, you being scared to start anything is in of itself self-sabotage because you do not know where that's going to lead you. You can fail 100 times and then be successful that 101st time, and now you've blown up. Like, this is my first episode. I don't know if I could keep doing this, and by my 101st episode I could get a fucking sponsor. I don't know. Like, you never know until you fucking try. So yeah, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm buying a mic and I'm starting this shit. And another thing that I've come to know and come to realize in getting laid off and being in this continuous cycle of getting jobs just because I'm good at it and that it pays the bills, because my bills need to be paid regardless. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So being in that, and also feeling stuck, also feeling like I don't really have a direction in my life. What I've learned from those two things is, this is like the universe telling me, okay, get it together, find some shit that you like doing and do it, and stop getting these fucking jobs, stop doing shit just for money, stop hustling. Hustling is great in theory. I'm a great hustler and I take pride in that. But girl, that shit is exhausting. I don't want to be a hustler. That shit is exhausting. I want to have something that I'm passionate about and just pursue it and lock in. So I've learned that you really, as an adult, you really got to start reverting back to what made you happy when you were a kid. Like, what were your dreams as a kid, you know? Like, genuine, what brought you joy? And for me, I was a yapper. I love talking. So that was one thing. I didn't know I just love talking, right? Also, I love the music. I can't sing. I can't rap, you know? I mean, a little bit. Francesi on the scene. It's like 1, 2, 3. I'm going to save that for later. I'm going to say that for later. I played the drums as a kid, but I don't want to do that. And so I downloaded like virtual DJ when I was a kid and just started fucking with some shit. And so now as an adult, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it up as a hobby. Bought myself a DJ deck. I love it. I love doing it. And granted, like, I'm not very good. Like, I'm good, but like, I'm nowhere near, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it for myself. And so, and who knows, if I keep at it, if I keep practicing, if I put those hours in, I could make serious money, you know? So it's just doing that. And I would eventually be good at it. And like I said before, monetizing your passion and doing something that you're good at, that also makes you money, instead of just doing shit just because you are good at it and you don't find joy in it. So yeah, I just started literally reverting back to when I was a kid. It's like, yo, what did I like doing when I was a kid? And I'm going to start doing that now, even if it doesn't make me any money, and not even with that intention and goal in mind, just for my own happiness, for my own sanity. And if I find that I find joy in it and there's a way to monetize it, why not? You know, I think it's about time us as a collective, we need to start doing things that we love. I think the world would be a better place if everyone was just doing what they love instead of doing what they have to, you know? So yeah, I don't know, man. Following what fuels me, having deep conversations over a J or over sober, I don't know. Freaking having these crazy revelations and talking about it while I'm 2 acid tabs deep with my friends, you know, I feel like those are the moments that really mean the most. Not how much money you making or what you did at work, at the office, you know, I mean, and if that's your thing, if you love doing that, then by all means, yes. But for me, that's not my cup of tea, and I do not enjoy that. Moral of the story, Don't be scared to try something new. Because if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. And that's really all that matters. One day we're going to die. Newsflash. One day we're not going to be here. None of the money matters. The hours that you put in at work, the overtime, unless you genuinely enjoy doing it. But the overtime, that shit not going to matter. Honestly, do what fuels you. Do what makes you happy, because that's your happiness right now is genuinely what matters. And I say that, and what comes to mind is my friend, thou, who shall not be named, posted something on her close friends of potentially being a fitness trainer. And she had posted something like, oh, I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but I don't want to feel like I'm hopping on a bandwagon, blah, 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 blah. This is your sign, because I hope you're watching this. This is your sign to do that. Because especially if you're getting reassurance from other people that you should do that, do it. You know? That's a sign. Follow what feels right. If people want to talk about you being on a bandwagon, ride that motherfucking bandwagon. Like, you're doing it for you at the end of the day, and no matter who says what, your happiness matters. Whatever you want to do, do it. People are going to talk regardless. And if you love what you do and you're good at what you do, recipe for success. Do that shit. Don't procrastinate. Don't self-sabotage, because you are your own biggest enemy. It's you versus you every single time. It's you versus you. Do what makes you happy. This is a quick little first episode. I'll probably talk about a lot of things on here. Really appreciate if you guys tune in. If not, like I said, this is for me anyway. This is for me. But I think people can take a lot of gems from what I say, especially because we're not alone in any of this. I'm not alone in feeling stuck and feeling lost. I'm not alone in feeling alone. There's no feeling, no emotion that is new to the human race. Who knows, you might tune into this and be like, oh, yo, I feel the same way. And you might not know what to do with that emotion, and you watch this and you're like, oh shit, like she makes some gems. If not, cool. But like, I just want you guys to know that in me feeling alone and me feeling stuck and me feeling lost, when all the cards are stacked against me, I am choosing to, put that energy into something I love, instead of falling into that same cycle of getting another job, doing what I am good at doing but don't like doing just to pay the bills. I'm never going to be happy. You're never going to be happy in doing that either. So take a risk, bet on yourself every single time, because you're going to win every single time. You can never lose when you bet on yourself. So yeah, deuces. Love you. Bye.